Hello, there are hundreds of positions an athlete may exercise to perform a stretch. Even more, by subtle changes of angles and adjustments of the appendages of the body, the characteristics of the stretch exercise can be significantly affected. One method of expanding the parameters of stretch exercises is by simply changing the position of the feet. Stretch Sport presents foot adjustments for stretching. In this image, what you see is that the feet are flexed, but the toes are pointed, the toes are closed and cupped together. Here's the same position of the feet from a different angle. In this image, the ankles are extended, but the toes are curled and pointed. Here's another image of the ankles extended with the toes pointed and the toes are curled and closed. In this image, the ankles are still extended, but the toes have been fanned open. This is very difficult for many people to do. Here you see the ankles are extended, but the toes are curled back and the balls of the feet are forward. Here's another angle of the toes curled back, but the ankles are extended and the balls of the feet are forward. Here you see the ankles extended and the toes are curled back, but the balls of the feet are forward. In the next image, the ankles are turned out, the feet are turned out, but the toes have been fanned open. The ankles are flexed. Here's another angle of a very difficult position to obtain. The ankles are turned out, the feet are turned out, the ankles are flexed, and the toes have been fanned open. In this view, the ankles are extended forward, but the toes have been curled back, and the toes are also fanned open. It's a very difficult position for many people to achieve. And here's another angle of the same view, where the ankles are extended, the toes have been curled back and fanned open. In this view, the ankles have been flexed back and the toes have been flexed back, but they are also fanned open. Here's another view of the ankles being flexed back, the toes are flexed back, but the toes are also fanned open. In this view, you see the feet have been turned out completely, the toes are curled back, relaxed, and the toes are open. Here's another view of the ankles being flexed. The ankles are turned out, the feet are turned out, the toes are curled back. This is an interesting view of the ankles are actually turned out, but they're also extended, and the toes are curled in, closed, and pointed. Here's the same position from a different angle. The ankles have been turned out, the feet are out to the side, but they're curled in, pointed, and the toes are closed.